This is a general reading for Aries for December 22nd through the 28th. So Aries is your sun or moon rising or Venus. This is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, excuse the street noises. I don't know what they're doing outside. I think they're unloading vans. I don't know if you can hear them or not. For those that celebrate Christmas, this is the week of Christmas. So I wish that you have a wonderful gatherings with your family and friends. May you be blessed, safe journeys, that everybody is safe and well during this time, and enjoy each moment. Now, again, for the month of December, and there's going to be some changes coming up in January. So in January, I'm going to, add some things, change some things that I offer. But right now, for December, I'm going to be, again, offering that 30-minute complimentary reading for one person who either subscribes or a comment. I will select one person from new subscribers in the month of December, or those who put in a comment in December. So if you want to be considered, please do that. If you're not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. I'm almost up to 5,000. I hope that, I am going to, have the subscribers coming. My goal is at the end of December. And that would be 18 months that I have had my channel. And it's only because of the support of all of you. So being a subscriber costs absolutely nothing. It's free and it helps the channel. Also, comments help the channel, and I do read all of your comments, and I appreciate them so much. Aries, you're one of the biggest supporters of this channel, so thank you so much. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, because the subscribers, comments, and the likes help the logarithms, and then more people can become aware of my channel. And the reason I created this was to be able to provide general readings to help people in the clarity and direction. And we have formed a community, a global community, which I really appreciate all of that. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video. Does it say subscribers? Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes, and all you have to do is sign up again. It doesn't cost anything, and you can hit the notification and be notified when the videos come out. This month in December, I'm again offering readings. The information is down below. You send me an email. It can be either by live, and I use WhatsApp usually, or it can be a video that I send you at your convenience. It's $30 for 30 minutes or $50 for an hour. Right now, I have my crew helping me, and I have lots of videos to do. I'm going to be doing I was going to do an annual, but I think what I'm going to do is an overview of 2025 for each sign and of the first quarter in detail. So look for those videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos in the next few days. I have my crew here. Nina's all wrapped up in the wool shawl right here on the table. And she's all cozy there. Jason's in the bedroom. Hope, I think, is in the kitchen. It's rainy out. Milo is on his dog bed in the sitting room, and then the two cats, it's rainy, so they're on the windowsill inside looking out. And they usually go into the pantry. So there's my crew. Now Jason, I'll do a video. As you know, he has prostate cancer, and it's really a day-by-day thing. He did respond to the anti-inflammatory, so he's got his old groove back after the third day, which he said that he would. She had predicted he only had 1 week. He's eating, he isn't having the problem straining as he was. He is bleeding. So I see little drops of blood on the floor. However, he's got his groove back. He's engaged. He, walks up to the chair and wants me to give him, the loves, and I pet him a lot. he is, he's back to his old self because he wasn't feeling well, I don't think, and he's not pacing. So I'm going to go get a prescription refill. So please, continue to have Jason in your prayers because, the location of the tumor, she said it was very aggressive, and it's just a day-by-day thing. So I say to him, are you going to be joining Gypsy and Sammy soon? Because they were his friends, and I've had Jason for over 11 years, so we've been together a long time. Now I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer deck. I have shuffled it and cut the cards, and let's see what we have coming up for our holiday week. Now, okay, Spirit said that sometimes, and I was listening to another, I have favorite psychics that YouTube, that I enjoy watching, and it's the energy. So the ones of you who are here watching my channel, it's because of the energy that you feel comfortable listening to my videos. As the same as that I had some that I had looked at, and the energy was not as comfortable. So I have some favorite YouTubers that will do readings for me, and one of them mentioned, and Spirit is also saying this for you, as I go around the circle too, that for some of you, you're going to be gathering with relatives or people that you may not see throughout the year. Now, to get there, you could be tired, and just the whole process of preparation, maybe travel, wrapping gifts, and some of you could be walking on eggshell, so to speak, because maybe there's some past things that have not been healed. However, Spirit says this is not the time to be charging forward. I see a sword, and they said this is not the time to do it. This is the time to be thankful that you do have this opportunity, this time to be together. And if someone, okay, I see a fork. So if someone's like, you feel like they're hitting you with the fork, like hitting your buttons, just let it go, because you never know if this is the last time you'll see them. I know that sounds very macabre. However, and even if that's, what we're doing is we're building memories, because that's what we will have. And you'll have, look at the good times, look around at everybody's face and be thankful that you're together. And yes, maybe the vegetables didn't get cooked enough, or maybe, the food wasn't just perfect, or, something. It doesn't make any difference. You're not going to remember it a week from now. You're not going to remember it, a month from now. You're not going to remember the presents that you got. It's all about, being together and being safe. Please be safe in your travels. Be safe in your travels. And your spirit guides are sending you love and light during this time. Whatever holiday you're celebrating, if you're at home alone, make it special, whatever that is. And I've spent a lot of Christmases by myself because I usually did not live close to family. And I had a little routine that I would do. And this was in the, and so I would rent my favorite movie, and I'd have my favorite dinner, and I would create what I wanted, and made it a stress-free day for me. And usually, and when I worked in the hospital, I volunteered to work on holidays so people could be with their families. So, that was a way that I could, go to work early, go home early. I'd start maybe at 6 or 7 in the morning, be there, go home, but that way people could be with their families. And so a lot of holidays I did work. So let's see what the cards have for you this week, and someone's going to say how long it took me to get to this point, and the timing know that part of it is that what the spirit guides are telling, the messages that you want to have. Now, here's the Chariot. Yeah, for some of you, you might be traveling this week. For others, you might be moving out of a situation, or the energy of moving forward in your life, crossed over by the Ten of Swords reversed. So I would say that this is moving forward from a situation that was hurtful, and it's reversed. So it's healing, but it's still there. It could have been relationships, it could have been work, and you're moving forward from it. You're letting it go. And again, you're looking in the rearview mirror. It's behind you. It's not ahead of you, and you're not there. You're moving forward, away from whatever this Ten of Swords was. And at the base of it is the Queen of Rods. This is prosperity, because there's the sunflowers, the rod, which is the strength, and there's prosperity coming. Behind is the moon. Now this was behind you. The moon indicates that there were still things hidden, and so it's looking towards your intuition. But this is behind you, and also I think the full moon is already come and gone this week. So it is, getting in touch with your intuition, getting a deeper understanding of the situation that you're in, so that it can be released. Because when you have insight, you can release, because then you're not wondering really what was happening. And wondering then, maybe you were creating something more than adding to. Then with the moon, with the clarity, then you really have the picture instead of adding, and really it was a false bottom. I see the false bottom. Like the old stage doors on the stage where they had the door would open and then down they go. Yeah, this is like, sometimes we create more in our minds, build it up more. But with the moon behind you, you had the clarity, so you really had a true picture of what was going on, rather than building it up more. This is for someone. Now, what's on your mind is the Two of Pentacles. Juggling, balancing, trying to figure out what you're going to do. Could be juggling money. It could be making some decisions. We'll see what other cards come with this. Ahead of you is the Hangman, in limbo, waiting for something. Just hanging around, waiting. Then we have your feelings, and this is very good, because this is about the whole situation. It's the Nine of Swords reversed. So, you had the Ten of Swords reversed, the Nine of Swords. It's also that situation. For some of you, it could be relationships. For others, it could be home. For others, it could be work. But this is, it's sort of like what's the poster of the theme of this, when you have a movie poster and it has the highlights. Well, this is what the overall reading, what's on your thoughts, is this Nine of Swords reversed. And we'll see what it's related to. But it's moving forward, knowing it's still there, it's in your mind, it's a situation that was behind you, even though it's because of that, you've had to make some changes. Changes happen because of whatever that situation was, that then you had to look at alternatives and move forward. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, spinning, trusting the universe, what you want to create next. We have the Judgment card, manifestations of things is lining up, and the final outcome is the Magician. What do you want to manifest? And look at the infinity there, and look at there's all the four suits. We have the Pentacle, we have the Love, the Swords, and the Rod. And so you can manifest whatever you want with King of Pentacles. Now, could be that you can manifest related to a job. You can manifest money coming to you. This could represent money. It could represent a job. It could represent you. It could represent a relationship. If someone wants a relationship and this is what you want, it's the King of Pentacles. It depends on what you want to manifest. Remember that there is no limit in the universe, that there is unlimited abundance, and what you have does not take away from someone else. Judgment card with the 9 of rods, 2 of cups, 9 of swords with the 7 of pentacles. It could have been work. For some of you, that could have been work. It could also be, you know, the 7 of pentacles, hard work in some aspect of your life. And, you know, and that's, you know, your 9 of swords. Doesn't just have to be a physical job to be a work. Oh, and right here is the 9 of cups. So you have 2 nines. You have the 9 of cups and the 9 of wands, the 9 of swords. The only one you don't have is the 9 of pentacles. Crowning you is the 5 of cups. So for some of you, it could have been a broken relationship. Behind you with the moon is the 5 of swords, 2 5s. So yes, this is what's on your mind. It was that situation with the 9 and 10 of swords that's behind you, but it's still there. You know, what I saw, you know, I see little pictures. What I saw is, you know, in the Snoopy, where is it Pigpen, the one that has the dust always following around him? Well, this is almost like the same thing. It's not really that he's dusty or dirty, it's that it was surrounding him. The 5 of swords and the 5 of cups was, it's still on your mind. And it's, you know, you're still thinking about it, carrying it around in your energy. It's not there, but you're thinking about it. Then the Queen of Rods with the Hermit. What do you want? Going to take a break. Then we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress. Now, let's look at these in depth. What does your reading say? Your reading is about changes, moving forward. Could be a trip. It could be your trip, but this is moving forward from your 10 of Swords reversed. Like I said, you're looking in your rearview mirror. You're moving forward. It's behind you. Even though you're still thinking about it, even though your life is responding to the changes that went behind. We also have the Knight of Cups crossed over by the Empress. Now this could be a couple of different things. Knight of Cups can represent someone coming with a cup of love. Could be a new relationship. Could be a relationship that, you know, because it comes with the Empress. Or it could be a move. The Empress is, you know, having everything in your life. It's the feminine of the Emperor, standing in the outstanding in the community, manifestation, having it all. But it's with their Knight of Cups. So it could be a relationship. It could be a home. It could be manifestation. It could be something new. Because at the base of it is the Queen of Rods with the Hermit. Queen of Rods can be an organization. It can be a person. It could be someone helping. Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods can represent you or a situation. And it's important for you, thank you, Spirit Guide, important for you. The Hermit is looking at something, taking a break, looking at it objectively. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to have? And it's taking the time with the lantern, looking for the truth of the situation, looking at the truth of maybe what happened in the past and what do you want in the future to manifest. It could be looking at a situation of work, for example, that fell apart, or it could be what do you want to manifest in the future, taking a break and getting the truth of it, looking at something objectively, removed from, and seeking the truth. So it could be seeking the truth about a person, a situation, a job, or truth about getting information so that you can make wise decisions for the next step in your life. Because behind you was the moon, which was gathering information and clarity regarding that situation, which was the Five of Swords, which was betrayal. It could have been, it was an unfair situation, and it was something that was some betrayal, deception, but it's behind you. But this gave you the clarity, so you really then were empowered to know what happened, rather than building it up and building it up. And it could have been just as simple as there was a layoff because they ran out of money. The company ran out of money, or but you're getting the true picture, or and as a result of that, I get that there was, for someone, like a situation, and related to the Five of Swords, but the moon, then you got a clear picture, so you didn't continue to carry that on, that you got a clear vision of really what it was, and therefore you now feel that you can move forward. You're not thinking about it and thinking about it. You're moving forward because this is in your past. This is something that Spirit said for someone. Because now that you know the true picture, then you can let it go and move forward. And there's your, your chariot. Because what's on your mind is balancing. Could be balancing money, because there could have been a change in finances. It could be balancing the direction you want to go. It could be balancing which jobs, because it also relates to the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is new opportunities coming forward. It's 3 spilled, 2 on the shelf. So what this is it could be a relationship that broke, and look at what the 3 of Cups, look at the clarity there. Use that as, what did you learn from it? What was your role in it? What would you do differently? What would be the discernment when you're looking at these 2 cups? What would you do differently? And you're balancing, making some decisions. So it could be new opportunities and deciding what you want to do. But it's on your mind. What's ahead is very good. And this is because you're in a state of change. You're in limbo. It could be waiting for a message. It could be waiting for you're hired, because you're waiting for your wish. So for everybody's wish is different. If we all wish for the same thing, we're all in the same line. And then you think, well, how come nobody's in that line, So it's everybody's different. Everybody's wishes are different. Our paths are all different. So for this, it's waiting, being in limbo, getting discernment of, taking some time to figure out, what do you really want? What's your wish? Do you wish for a relationship? Do you wish, maybe your relationship ended, or looking for a new job, or moving to a new place? And this is the discernment, taking your time and deciding what you want to do for your wish. Because this is on your mind, and why you're moving forward is that unfair situation, the 9 of Swords reversed, so you're now healing from it, related to the 7 of Pentacles. This is hard work that you put in, and there was like a stop. And so it could be that you had a job that you worked real hard, and then something happened. They could say, well, thanks for the project, and we will carry on, and gosh, now that you completed the project, we don't have any need for you. In all your hard work, or hard work on a relationship, or hard work on a house, or hard work, maybe you have your own business, and they didn't renew the contract. This is, but it's a release, moving forward from this hard work, which didn't, it was not longevity. You put in the hard work, you learned the skill, you were waiting, and that's what this is on, around everything. Because you have a conversation with someone and spinning the wheel of fortune. So this could be a job offer. It could be someone telling you about a job. It could also be, for example, moving. Could be conversations regarding, for example, it could be a breakup of a relationship and having a conversation relating to that, a clearing of the air. This is for someone. a clearing of the air, and spinning the wheel of fortune, moving forward. It is getting clarity of what the situation was, and you can move forward. For someone, I keep getting that this week is a week of empowerment, in that you really get a clear picture of, oh, you know those little, the one where you put the little circle and it had the pictures and you click through. You got a clear picture of the full spectrum of what was going on. That's what this has been doing, because then you feel like it is, you're feeling free because of it. And as a result of that, then it is opening up the energy and the space for new opportunities to come, because you're not hanging on to it anymore. And as a result of freeing up that space, then new opportunities can come, because it's like a magnet attracting to you. Letting go of whatever the situation was that didn't work out, and creating a space for new opportunities to come to you. So for someone, or for several, is getting clarity. It could have been work, it could have been relationships, whatever it is that you're getting clarity. As a result of that, you're not hanging on to it anymore. You're creating the space for new opportunities to come to you. Thank you, Spirit. Because we then have manifestation. You have a lot of things on your plate right now, but things are coming to you. So hang on, because good things are coming to you. You've created the space. You're now the magnet of opportunities coming to you. And you're going to feel a sense of relief, because for some of you, not only was it it was new, unfamiliar territory or a change, but there's also could be some fear, because fear is of the unexpected and we didn't know what was coming up. And so you got some clarity. Some of you are, that fear is dispersing, because you see the new opportunities coming to you. And therefore you're feeling a relief, a sense of relief, because there's new opportunities coming to you. And therefore it's more than hopeful, because you know that it's coming. And there you are, all your responsibilities. And it's all, you've got your arms raised in the manifestation. And the final outcome is, what do you want to manifest? There's the Magician and the King of Pentacles. So it could be relationship. It could be a job. It could be a settlement. The King of Pentacles can be money. And, for some of you, you're waiting for like an inheritance, or, like maybe your contract, or selling. You could be selling a house, you could be selling an asset, but you're reaching to the heavens, whatever you want to manifest. It could be a delay that's occurred of benefits, or domestic, separation of property. But whatever you want, reach to the heavens, and there is money. And the King of Pentacles can be a person in position in the community who has money. So it could be a banker, it could be a business, it could be a person making a decision. So it's about manifest what you want. Maybe one of you want to manifest a relationships with a King of Pentacles, someone who has standing in the community. So this week is a time not only for Christmas or holidays, but a time of clarity and letting go. As you let go, then it opens up the space for things to come to you like a magnet. That's what Spirit's saying. It's like you're like a magnet of good opportunities coming to you. And what better time to do it than now, as the end of the year approaches. Now I'm going to pull the wisdom of the Oracle, 3 cards for you. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What if our wonderful ARIES have? And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. I'm really thinking, the other thing I'm going to do is thinking about moving my table into the sitting room, and then closing that door, which will then be another layer of space, so I won't have as much of the street noise. I'd have to move a little bit of stuff around in there, but I am thinking about some changes. There are changes coming up. And I also changes about my readings, and you know, maybe Zoom. I might get Zoom and have some Zoom interactive with the subscribers. I don't have to wait to go to the US. I don't, you know, and I could even do the Zoom on my laptop. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for our wonderful Aries? Okay. And the first card we have is why. So why is, you know, getting to the, that's 31, which is a 4. Motives. The motives driving the intention, the power of knowing the why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. So look at your motives. That's what that's saying. And then we have exchanging gifts. Well, isn't that appropriate for Christmas? Huh? Or Hanukkah, or, you know, other holidays which are celebrated during this month. Exchanging gifts. So this is giving and receiving, and is the balance of the universe. No, that is pretty, yes, it's, I hear the spirits chuckling a little bit, yeah, because exchanging gifts. And, oh, serendipity. So this is how everything just falls into place. And what a wonderful week to have this happen, where everything falls into place. That it's being in the flow. It's absolutely being in the flow, and like you're walking, you don't know what to buy somebody, and walk around the mall and exactly right on the table in front of the store, or that you're driving and you hit every traffic light green, just boom, boom, boom. Or, you know, however it looks for you this week is serendipity. It's all just being in the flow. And everything lines up as it should be. And it could be that some of you are surprised with how it turns out, that what is falling into place along the way. There is someone that's going to be, wow, this is really, I didn't expect this outcome. So just be prepared for the serendipity, because it is being in the flow of the universe. Now I'm going to pull the I Ching. Put my amethyst there. I think Hope is in the kitchen. And I also think Hope has some dementia, I don't know. Because I think he gets sundowners because he paces in the kitchen. He was pacing in the kitchen, yes. That's also a sign for pain. Oh, I'm going to have to take him to the vet, because they just, you know, he had that little, not a deep checkup, but they checked his heart and his lungs and everything. But if he's pacing, that's a sign of pain. That was what the vet said about Gypsy, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card for our Aries? And when you adopt an older rescue dog, a lot of times there's health stuff that comes along. Plus, I keep my dogs, I never, you know. So they age, they just get old. Okay, so this is treading carefully, number 10. Now, isn't that interesting? Treading carefully. I wonder if this is about getting together with family and friends. Okay. Competent people find their way and make progress even in difficult circumstances. Consider your steps carefully when powerful forces surround you. The weak and strong can coexist when the weaker element does not impose upon the stronger one, when it maintains good humor, and when it avoids taking bold action. When treading among sleeping tigers or slippery stones, step gingerly and don't stumble. At this time, a relatively humble force or person is having influence over a stronger one, and for this reason must be particularly careful. In the company of brash people, rushing wildly ahead will only bring misfortune. Now is not a good time for taking initiative. Rather, try getting by with a little grace and good humor. In the court of a powerful king, the gesture often has more power than a prince. So, you know, this could also be as we get together with family and friends, you know, be cordial. And it's not the time to, you know, they always have those movies where everybody gets together and then they have this big drama. It's not time to do that. It's the time to just enjoy, eat a whole lot of turkey, fall asleep because you got all that, whatever that chemical is that makes you sleepy, and people are watching the football games. Whatever it is that you do to celebrate this week, be careful, just travel safely, enjoy the week, and let's pull our Louise Hay card here. And what am I doing this week on Christmas? Oh, the Super Masato has turkeys. So I'll get one maybe a day before because I don't want to have it too long. And I'll have a turkey and probably stream something on TV. A very quiet day. And next year I'll be with family back in the States, angels and archangels and spirit guides. And I'm waiting until after the first of the year because I may have a buyer for my house, but we're waiting until after the holidays. Angels and archangels. Okay, and here we go. The card for you this week is, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Here's your affirmation card for this week. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. I claim my good. There you go. And our meditation card for this week. You would think that I'm on the freeway with all the honking of the horns. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And here we go. What card do we have for Aries this week? Oh, eternity. Give yourself permission to slow down. There you go. Okay. Thank you so much, Aries. May you have a safe journey this week. And until next week, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.